goal and a dream ain't the same thing. I do this every day, gotta make me. I do not really care what the others do. I'm looking in the mirror for my own truth. I want my kids to say, what would daddy do? And follow through tough like they're supposed to do.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Thanks for the private showing. You know, hi, I'm with civilians. I can't see other people when I shop for ice. It's officially 3 weeks and counting until Pratt Daddy puts a ring on it. Again.
We should renew our vows. It's 10 years. I feel like that's a very important milestone.
I am all in on this. I feel like the vow renewal is like a refresh, a reboot. There's definitely a new energy going on with our marriage and excitement. Oh, that's insane, too. We're going all out. We're even throwing bachelorette and bachelor parties because why not have more parties? Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Whit.
Hi.
Thanks for coming. Whitney was on my speed dial to help me pick out the perfect ice trip for Heidi. She's always been in fashion. Even back when we were in high school, she was always Miss Fashionista and ended up working at Teen Vogue.
We're doing this special Teen Vogue event, and you're gonna work with Whitney.
The zipper broke. It came unattached from that thing.
I'm obsessed with the rainbow, but I don't know if that's like...
The rainbow's really pretty. The rainbow is really, really pretty. I just think it's more trendy.
Or like you could do something like this.
I want this.
You can have it in your size.
That's so cool.
All right, maybe we do two. Maybe we do two
Maybe
of these.
matching?
Yeah, like
Think
it's
about
a
if that's
vow,
gonna be like classic, like is she gonna love that for the rest of her life,
She doesn't. I will take it from her real quick. Oh, does it have to be a ring?
A ring is definitely more suitable.
That one's dope.
How much is this, the combo?
baguettes one.
This one's the most expensive thing. I think this one's around $12,000.
I like just how feminine this one is.
I like that and that are my two
favorite.
favorites.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna get in trouble for getting that. Like,
No, that is so beautiful.
When I heard about the vow renewals, I was so totally on board.
I am a little bit shocked that they're still together, but I also think it's amazing. Like, they've defied the odds and proven everyone wrong. I love it.
Tell me about the vow renewals. Is it gonna be like big wedding style?
we're doing it in Santa Barbara.
Okay.
A friend from Santa Barbara that used to be our pastor that I grew up with.
Like renew the vows.
Yeah, the main issue is inviting people that get along,
Yeah.
which is the most challenging right now.
Because at this point, would Brody even be invited to your vows?
No.
Honestly, Spencer, like I do have something really serious to tell you about Brody. Brody was going on about like, fuck all of you. You don't know what the real world is, you dumb bitch.
I have my own issues with Brody, but with what happened with Stephanie, I'm in an impossible place. It's tough because Brody and I were such close friends. He helped introduce me to Heidi, and so now I'm just so conflicted on what to do here.
Well, I'm happy that life is good and that
So
you're able to get this
Look at
beautiful
this
thing.
beautiful packaging.
Gorgeous.
Oh my God.
It is stunning. I'm so happy for her.
When are you going? There ain't no stopping now. You got me going.
You know that I've never been to a bachelorette party.
I can also tell you've never been into a store like this. You wearing Hermes today? Going riding in the country?
Sure, well, I didn't realize that we were, yeah, okay. I love it.
When I first heard that Heidi and Spencer were doing a vow renewal, I was kind of like, yes, this is epic. Show the world, like, how sick of a couple you guys are. I'm gonna find Heidi's naughty gift. I'm really excited for this bachelorette party.
Look how cool that hat is.
This is my opportunity to spend time with Heidi and get something really nice for her.
Stuff.
Obsessed. She's gonna love that.
This is perfect for her, right? By the way this jacket suits you is like really kind of scary.
Do I look like a prostitute?
No.
No?
No.
Damn it. So let's go through who's coming. You, me, Heidi, Whitney,
Okay.
Karina. I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Heidi is inviting enemy number one, Audrina. Kill me now. She's been talking so much shit about me.
Has she?
The reason why Brody attacked me was because Audrina had been like winding him up about me.
Las Vegas was awful. Stephanie acted like a psycho. She was so insensitive. She didn't care about you or the fires.
Don't worry about this whole thing.
No, fuck Brody. He is a dick. And the fact that Audrina was the one that was winding him up, like, fuck both of them. I don't have time in my life. Doesn't mean I have to talk to her, though.
No, it doesn't mean you have to talk to her.
You're gonna be on Audrina duty.
I can't with you. Audrina duty.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Heidi duty.
I'm good at that job. I can do that.
Okay, sweet.
Oy vey.
Good to see you.
Tasha Owens.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And who's this?
This is Gunner.
Hey, what's up, Ian?
I'm Heidi.
Good to see you.
Great
Good
to
to see you.
Spencer.
Good to see you. So, how's your voice feeling?
It's feeling good. I'm definitely a little overwhelmed.
There is nothing to be afraid of here. This is going to be fantastic.
Spirituality and Christianity mean a lot to me. I've been a Christian from a very young age. Being a Christian doesn't mean that you're perfect. I think that's been part of my journey, and people have been very critical of me being a Christian publicly because I've made a lot of mistakes, but we're all human, and I just feel like I have so much to be thankful for, and I just want to channel that into my music. So, yeah, very excited. Got the whole crew.
Oh my, look at it. Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, buddies.
Justin has a great ear for music, and he really pours his heart and his soul into that, so I want to help channel that into my own music.
How you doing?
Ian, good to see you.
Pleasure. Hey, guys.
The last time I was in a recording studio was like 10 years ago. It does feel overwhelmed.
Let's just take this thing in pieces. Let's work on the first verse for a little bit and just get you comfortable with that.
They say diamonds are forever.
It sounds great. I love you running your words together. The one word that's a little funky maybe is forever.
Okay. They say diamonds are forever. Well, I say only time will tell. Oh, 'cause beauty, fame, and fortune, how they sparkle to the eye. And fireworks burn brighter, while they fall out of the sky. I messed up the last part.
Beauty, fame, and fortune, if you cut them up, it gets a little non-singable.
Okay. I'm feeling a lot of pressure to do a good job. I'm having some anxiety, my heart is pounding a little bit, my throat's closing in. Part of me is just like, what am I doing in here? Where am I?
Give her a quick supercharge hug. You're doing so good. Sound like a famous Christian rock star. Yeah, just let loose.
There have been so many times when I thought I couldn't do something, and Spencer's there with his positive attitude. He's my rock.
Okay, Heidi, let's do one top to bottom, right from the start, all the way to the end. You cool with that?
Okay.
Go for it.
They say diamonds are forever. Well, I say only time will tell.
I'm a lyricist and I love listening to what people have to say. And it's kind of going along with where she's at in her life and where she wants to be and where she was in the past. So it fits Heidi and what she's going for. I like the message that she's sending.
Don't wanna live for something temporary. The story behind the song is about you can have fame and money and success and riches, but at the end of the day, that's not what matters. But there's a difference between glitter and glory. What matters is like a different life beyond this world, and it's important not to get caught up in fame and success.
And done. Good job.
Yay!
Sounds great out there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited, and I'm gonna perform it at our vow renewal.
Cool.
I'm so excited! Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Amen. Okay.
How was the gala?
It's nice to see everybody dressed up, looking sharp in tuxes and whatnot.
Guess who Audrina brought as her date?
Not Brandon.
No.
Oh, no. Brody? Someone in our group?
No.
An old flame of hers.
Brian Cabrera.
Yes.
Yeah, because they were dating a while ago.
I have nothing against the kid until the first time I went to shake his hand. He like stared at me and like tried to give me a knuckle.
Nice to meet you. I give high fives. High fists.
And I was like, oh, you're a little punk.
The real question is, does he have the same hair?
Yes.
Oh, so bad.
That's funny.
Please stop.
Where are we?
Please don't embarrass me.
I get anxiety in these places.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Kaitlynn loves to plan 5 years ahead. She wants kids. She wants the next phase in life. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm also not in a rush. This is the reality of the situation.
I keep forgetting where
I
we
bet
are.
you'll be such a good dad.
One day I will.
Hi, Kaitlynn. How are you? So Dr. Clevens is ready for you, so if you want to head on to the bag.
I do think it's important for Brody to take it really seriously. I just want Brody to have an opportunity to sit down with the doctor and ask any questions that he might have also.
Hi, Kaitlynn. How are you?
Nice to see you.
And this is Brody.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Hi.
Nice to meet
Very
you.
nice to meet you, too.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for seeing us.
Yes.
So what brings you guys in today?
So, well, I don't know if you know, but Brody and I got married in June.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I turned 30.
Okay.
So we're just kind of at this point in our life where we're starting to talk about having kids, and I think part of it is that I'm a little bit stressed just getting older with what it will be like realistically if we wait longer to have kids.
Sure.
I think that because my mom had me when she was 25, I always sort of had it ingrained in my head that I would have kids when I was 25. I realized that wasn't particularly realistic, but I appreciated that my mom was young enough that I always felt like she could be my friend as well. Like she was my mom and my friend.
I think that right now what we're talking about is, you know, I wouldn't mind waiting because we did just get married.
Got it. But you could do some testing to kind of get a sense of where you are, and that might reassure you that you could probably just take your time and kind of go at whatever pace you guys want to go at.
Yeah.
So basically, they give us a rough sense of quantity and quality of your eggs.
I think Brody and I are on different pages. I think he wants to have babies eventually. He always tells me that he thinks within the next year things will be a little bit better. You know, how many years are we gonna say this? There's never gonna be the perfect time to have kids, but I wanna have them, so why not now?
Other things that people will think about would be, you know, a lot of women will freeze their eggs, or in your case, you could freeze embryos, which would buy you time so that if you were on a 8 to 10 year plan to having children, you know, where I do think your fertility would, you know, decline, and that might be a harder thing to pull off, that you would have these 30-year-old embryos kind of on ice, essentially.
Yeah, that is something I want to know a little bit more about because we actually have family and friends who have done that.
What they do is they give you a bunch of hormones, it hyperstimulates your ovaries, and you produce a bunch of eggs at once.
Okay, gotcha.
And then they'll withdraw those eggs from the ovaries, and then they freeze them.
Okay.
And since you guys are married, they would probably recommend freezing an embryo rather than just an egg, just because they tend to thaw
Further along
a little
in
bit
the
better.
process.
So, you know, that's an option, again, where it would buy you sort of an infinite amount of time in a sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, these are
That
things
simple.
that, you know, my guess is when your guys are ready,
Yeah.
you're just gonna go off and get pregnant. You just got married, so you shouldn't feel compelled to have a baby right now.
that's kind of
you
where
might
I'm
want to
at.
just enjoy being a married
I
person.
feel sort of compelled because now that I'm 30, I'm like, it's past the time.
You're not old. I think that's the first thing
Okay,
to
good.
kind of remember. I don't think you need to feel rushed to have a baby, you know,
Okay.
depending on what your life plans are.
Kaitlynn actually in the beginning said that she doesn't want to have kids right away. And I think I even in the very beginning was like ready to have kids. You know, I was just like, let's do this. And then it's kind of taken a completely different turn here. Now she is really ready to have kids, and I am content with the dogs. Eventually it'd be nice to bring a baby into the picture. Eventually.
I feel like this has helped me a lot, just to relax a little bit.
Well, call me if you have any
thank you so
questions.
much.
Thank you.
To hear that we have plenty of time is just a relief for me. But don't get too comfortable, Brody. You've got maybe one more year. The clock is ticking.
That was good news. Now we just wait till we're like 60.
What?